We are back for round two. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining me. If you're new here, my name is Molly. I'm an artist and I am prepping for a show. So I have a 3 foot, I'm doing a lot of large canvases in between my small ones for YouTube. So I have a 3 by 3 foot canvas, 36 inch by 36 inch. I'm using my leftover colors from the 2 foot by 4 foot swipe that I did. I'm gonna do a ring pour swipe this time. And I also have a beautiful brown color that I scraped off my table from the other one, so it's like a chocolate metallic color. So I am using a 72 ounce pitcher here, and if I need any extra to go around the edges, I'll just use one of my colors to help it glide a little bit better. But I'm gonna layer the cup, and then I'm going to do a ring pour, and then I'm gonna swipe through it. I have black out now. I don't know if I wanna swipe through this with black or whiten it up with light white yet. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this one. I'm trying to think of what I want in the center. I don't think I want white. So I think I'm gonna go with a little bit of black. And then I think I'm gonna do my gold. I'm gonna pour it kind of down this little mouth right here to the side, because I want the layers to sit on top of one another. I want to spread these out, so I think I'm gonna do maybe a little bit of white next to the gold. Ooh, my white was sinking a little bit. That means it's a little bit thinner than the other colors, and white is heavier in general, so that will tend to sink. So I hope that doesn't mess things up. Now I'm gonna do, you can always tilt a little bit to the side to really get that to pour in nicely. There we go. Okay. Now I think I'll come in with this beautiful brown. I'm gonna pop the air bubbles. If you are scraping off your table your leftover paints, you can always just strain them, put it through like pantyhose or a strainer, a sieve, a sifter, whatever you want to call it, to get any extra lumps out. But see, I see that there's still air bubbles. All right. It's not that big of a deal because I'm gonna swipe through it. But if I wanted those beautiful rings, I would have let this paint sit overnight and let all the air bubbles pop. Because if you're wanting just crisp, clean rings and a ring pour, you don't want the bubbles to pop through unless that's the look that you're going for. So I think I'll do maybe just a little bit more. I'm just gonna pop them on the top. Do a little bit more white. Yep, that sinks right down in there. Then I'm gonna do beautiful rings of bronze. Now I'm back to my black. I think that is good because I want to be able to pour out of it, and then I'll use the rest of this brown to circle around it. So I am going to put my, I'll wait until I start to stretch, and I'm going to stretch this by myself too. So wish me luck. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, I had some dust from the bottom on there. Here we go, right in the center here. Starting it out with just the one color, and then I'm gonna circle the rings on around. As I come inward, I'm gonna try to start taking my time. Oh, this is really pretty. Okay, here we go. I'm really liking the black and the gold together. Ooh, I don't want my rings to be so wonky. I mean, I'm gonna swipe through them, so that's okay. But this container was very heavy. Just gonna straight pour a little out of there. Now, since it's not coming right out of the mouth, I'm gonna touch the mouth down and then grab it out. Okay, so that's pretty good. There we go. All right. Now you could stretch this out on its own and it would be a beautiful ring pour by itself. Now, if you wanted, in your lacing, if you wanted more stretched out lacing, not so predominant cells and lacing, you would swipe now, and then it would all stretch out as you stretch it. If you want tinier, tighter cells and lacing, you stretch it out a little bit first, then you come through with the lacing and you can adjust it and stretch it a little bit more. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give this at least one circle around and then kind of go from there. Okay, so I'm gonna take this chocolate now, metallic chocolate, and go around my edges. And I normally do a little bit on each corner. Probably shouldn't have done that yet, but just so that when it meets it, I don't have to like struggle to get it over the edge. I have enough, whoops, dripped right there. I gotta swipe through that. I have enough for that corner, and then I'll just put a little bit of black on this corner. Okay. Okay, so, phew. I'm like exhausted already. These big canvases are no joke. All right. Okay, let me stretch this out. So this one has stretcher bars under, closer to the center, like, oh, I feel like I've painted my hair. Across to the center, so it's actually really easy to just pick up the paint and kind of swirl it around. It's kind of like I already went to the gym today. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna swipe. I'm gonna do one with black and see if I like it. And then I'm gonna do one, I might do one with white, depending on how this comes out. I'm gonna leave the center for now because I really like it. So I'm just gonna come on through here. And you know, I think I'm gonna swipe with white on this next one and see what happens. I mean, I probably shouldn't be seeing what happens with such large canvases, but okay. All right, yeah, because it's just really brown right there when I swipe through and the black mixed with the colors. So, okay, so let's try one with white. Let's see how this does. I'm gonna swipe this one over here. Yeah, I like the white better. I get this question a lot that asks, can I swipe with other colors? And the answer is absolutely, yeah, you can. I have swiped with gold. It does not, the cells don't automatically pop through as much, but it is possible to swipe with other colors. So I feel like maybe one more swipe down through here. This is going to be a very neutral piece. And my next few that I do, I try to catch some different color combinations when I'm doing a show. And my next series, or my next few that I'll be doing, are going to be super colorful. And then we'll have, of course, some blues. So hopefully you are enjoying this series of large canvas work. Ooh, I caught some. Oh no. I caught the strip down through there. You can even see it right there. Oops, I dripped. So now what that makes me want to do, where's my tiny one? Right here. Let's come in right up along it again. All of my swipes have been this way. Maybe I'll remedy that. One, I'm going to change my swipe tool because I'm going to do an elongated one down this way. This is what it's like being in the studio. All right, let's tilt. I'm gonna tilt to the front first and then see if I need to spin it around. So let me make sure my stands are here. Yep. All right. So we're gonna go up this way to this corner first. I'm gonna try to stay as much on my table as possible. Yep. Okay. Phew, phew, phew. That's really pretty. Gosh, I love that by itself. I kind of wish I had just done it as a rect ring pour. All right, let me spin this baby around. One more time. I definitely am getting my workout today. All right, this is perfect. This is where I want to be. I'm already at this side, so I'll go ahead down here. And then I'll bring it back around to this side over here. Might take a second to get it down there, but I think it made it. Well, if that didn't open up gorgeous. Okay. Wow. This is beautiful. I'm going to just tilt it this way, straight. That way just a little bit. I'm trying to get that. It's starting to go off. There we go. That is it. Oh, I'm really happy with that. Well, that was difficult. Okay, I am going to, the only thing I wish is that this little river of stuff made its way up here. But I'm actually really happy. And I might, I don't know yet, I might add some dyed alcohol ink crystals through here. I'm not sure yet. This one may just stay the way that it is. But it has a lot of motion. I think it's really pretty. Whew. All right, let me take you in and show you. I'm currently undecided of, okay, I'm gonna start over here in this corner, of which way I'm gonna actually hang this. But look at that center. That is so pretty to me. I can't get you all the way over. When I do it dry, I'll be able to take you in. It's very chocolatey though. Completely different for me. But you see this piece right here, I wish that it had continued along. I think it visually would have given it a little bit more interest, but I don't want to do anything with it now. I thought about trying to drag my finger through it, and who knows, I may. But there you go. It's so hard to get this one all the way up here. All right, so I'll show you how this one dries. Oh my goodness, it's so big. So I will admit, when I was making it, I was a little iffy. But let me tell you, the rings, the metallic that's in between the white and black, how they shine, that center, I think the composition is absolutely perfect. I love that I added those extra lines. They created some kind of flow through the painting. I left that as it was. I do wish it had continued, but I left it. Try to get you out this way. And even though it's brown, I really like it. So there you have it. I can't even get it. Let me get back. All right. Okay, well, I hope that you enjoyed me tackling these large canvases. I've got more to do, so stay tuned. Look at that shine right there. Oh, I like it. All right, thank you so much for watching. Happy painting. Bye.